Alright, so I'm gonna work on the office and the bedroom today. So we have these two rooms. This is the bedroom. Let's start in here. My plan is to have the bed like this with a big TV here. So let's start by getting the TV. And I just do wall-mounted TVs most of the time. I don't really see a reason not to, unless I try to target cheaper items or something. Try and center that. Let's pick a bed. So I definitely want a double bed of sorts. I like the ones that have bedspreads. This one could work. Let's look at the options. I want something fairly modern, but oh, not that. But sometimes it's more the bedding than the actual frame itself. Possibly this one. That's nice. I think I like this one. I like the gray. I'm just gonna see what this looks like. Oh, is this a double bed? It looks like a child bed. Double bed, okay. It just looked so short. Do all of them look like that? Because this one looks much bigger. Actually, I like the looks of this one. Like slightly messy. So let's say I put that one there. I could have some, need to figure out what kind of storage I need in here. Because if I pick the other bed, I feel like this takes way less space. It's like the smallest bed in all of the world. It looks like a child's bed. But I could fit maybe a wardrobe over here and maybe even like something below the TV with like a dresser would be good. But that might be impossible if I take that bigger bed with a lot of... Ooh, I forgot about this one. This one's pretty nice too. This one looks bigger than the miniature one, but still smaller than the... Because ideally I'd like to center it here, but then I can't have a wardrobe. But I could center it... Ooh, I could center it under the window and fit a wardrobe over there. This might be a good medium because this has all the messy sheet style, like the other one I tried. This one, but I feel like that one looked a lot smaller. Maybe they are similar in size. Let's look at the bedding for this one. Lines. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Some kind of nice blue we could go. It's weird that there's yellow pillows but not yellow. This is a nice combination. The question is, what type of bed frame do I use? And I'm mainly concerned with matching the floors. So we have two different whites. Okay, so this is like a wooden white and this is a white. Black wood. I guess the question is, what else do I want in here? So I think I'm gonna want that bed. But if I go with the white bed, look at, I'll need some type of dresser or, you know, storage. Ooh, there's a bed for this one, which I could go for, because this would work well, like under the TV. Are there any other dressers? I guess this one. That one will work because that's a little smaller, a little lighter. And then in terms of wardrobes, I could go with something really simple like this one. I feel like if I choose something in wood, like really wooden, it's gonna be too much. This only has wood. This is a little officey. And black is gonna be too dark. What else is there? So it seems like all of the furniture I want in terms of storage in here is like the kind of white wood, not the wood, if you will. The other option would be to build a little... I don't think I could fit a wardrobe, but let me see. Because I've only done that once where I actually built a wardrobe. I guess I could build like a small one like this, and then just build a wall next to it. Might look a little weird, or like here. Might make the room look smaller too. But let's get that bed that I wanted. Let's start with that. Oh, where am I? Furniture, beds. So, already forgotten this one, right? Like so, and then I'm gonna go with the white wood just because I feel like if I am buying something else, it's probably gonna be that style. Cool. So let's center it under the window. Forgot to do that. Maybe there? Yeah. And then the TV can be further here and maybe a little bit up. Cool. Looks pretty nice. And then to get a nightstand, I always feel like they are hard to find because I don't think all of them show up here. Like here's another dresser that did not show up with in the drawer section. Very strange. This one, however, is gonna be too high. Well, this one could go over here if I chose to have one that doesn't go underneath the TV. I wouldn't mind that, I think, because I could have some stuff on top of it. Let's continue with the nightstands. What do we have? We're not super modern. I think this one's gonna be too high for this bed. Yeah. Need something fairly low. Maybe this like boxy kind with the white because it's that type of bed. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna have the one because I think this is the one person house. So we will put a lamp on that. Or do we put a wall light above the bed? Oops. Trying to decide if I like that or not. The other option is something like this, or a standing light on the bedside maybe. Yeah, something like that might look nice, like a little golden and black. I think I like the original one. Like, something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. So, in terms of a wardrobe, I think building a wall here and putting a door is gonna look way too cramped. So let's continue to look at options for that. Wardrobe. Have hanging. Oh, that's hanging. Well, like something like this. Oh, they're not that big. I haven't used these enough. Interesting. So let's say we did this one. It's fairly cramped, but it's kind of realistic in terms of how a lot of bedrooms are. Like, you can still, you know, go in here. And it's a one-person bedroom. I could move the bed further to the left and like move the night table slightly in, but I do want it to be centered here. Do I like it? Because I feel it's not gonna fit over here, right? That looks ridiculous. It's so big. I wish there was like a slightly smaller one. Can it not be like flush against the wall? Apparently not. What else is there? Because this one isn't tall enough. This one doesn't come in white, however, this one's nice otherwise. And these are all like old-timey looking. Let me look at this one. That one might be better, like less giant. And it's like a little boxy, kind of like the bed, so which might work a little better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's sell this one. Because this one's so tall, which makes it take up a lot of space in the room. Cool, that looks good. And then, do I want to put it, because it's not flush against the wall, is it? Just thinking, if I put it further in, I could maybe have a plant here or something. No, let's center it on this wall. Moved it too much. Cool. So then I think I'm gonna get that little dresser that I saw that all it saw was kind of boxy. This one in white, and have that underneath the TV. So hard to gauge this. lines. Cool, so let's do windows. I like these kinds of lines, but the question is, what do we do for colors? So we did this kind of turquoise bluish color. So we could do... That's not gonna work. I feel like dark gray is gonna be so dark in here. Like, do I want it to be that dark? I could... And light gray is probably gonna be too much like the walls. I might just do white ones. I'm not a big fan of polka dot ones, might be too cute. What else is there? Stripes. They were less like pinstripey. I'd probably like these. Or not pinstripes, but had the little lines if there was just straight up lines. But maybe. I might do this. I'll get one of these and then actually let me see what that looks like. I might try the dark gray ones and see and compare. Yeah, that I feel like that's a lot of white because this cover is kind of beige and then these are all white and this is like a different white. Oh. So let's try the, what else do we have here? We have the dark blue. Let's try this one. It's a little weird that I kind of like them together. I'm not gonna have that because I think I'm gonna go with the darker one because it kind of matches the lampshade here. Although I am worried about it getting too dark in here, but which reminds me I need to put a lamp in here. Ceiling lamp. I tend to forget. Looks a little brown, but okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna mesh together. That's pretty cool. I also don't know if that's on purpose or not because it has the string in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Cool, so as for the ceiling, let's do ceiling lamps. Anything that comes out at me. Anything that feels cozy. Might just do this. Oh, this doesn't come. This would have been good to have another dark gray. Oh, I like this one. I haven't seen that one. What else is there? Because spotlight feels like this doesn't feel like a lamp you have in your bedroom. Maybe. That could work. Is there a darker gray one? Black. Oh, that was that the dark one? Or this one. I kind of like this lamp. It's very anonymous. Yeah, let's do this one, I think. I wonder if it's weird that I did... Okay. Fine, don't work. Let's get a new light switch. I'll try and put it on the other side. There we go. I guess that's where it's going. Ooh, I like it. I kind of like the one nightstand. I was just thinking maybe I should have two, but no. Whomever is living here is strong and independent and doesn't need anybody else's nightstand. However, whomever's living here needs plants. This blue doesn't go with them. So this one is a good plant for lack of when there's not a lot of light. So they could go there. And then I'd love to have another plant in here. Question is, do I need another floor one? That could match slightly. Kind of matches these sheets. Not fully, but enough. So, just having a look. Do I want something on my wall here? So I've added some images in here. Let's see if it works. Oh, the game is thinking. So I was thinking maybe something like this could work in here. Look quite nice. Yeah. Cool. So the question is, do I feel happy about this room? Do I want more plants? Because that's usually the answer. I might add like a book or something. European castles, that's probably what someone's reading, right? What else is there? Lots of kitchen stuff. Alarm clock. Kids stuff. Nope. I think that's it for now. I might come back and add more plants, but for right now, I'm not a vase house. Mirror, maybe? Could have one of these. Could be. Oh, yeah, forgot I filled that wall. The other option would actually be to have a mirror in this corner and move that plant. Maybe have that plant like there. That doesn't work, but because it's always nice to have a full-length mirror somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna get the full-length mirror in white. Put it over here. And then move this. This may be able to go next to it. This one over here. Let's leave it at that for now. Looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna do a little work on the office. I think. Let's put the radiator in to start. Which reminds me, or makes me wonder if I actually put one in for the living room. I think I did. Cool. So, let's pick a desk. Since it's a pretty, not big office, but still big enough for a full room, I wonder what something like this would look like in here. This is very office, but ooh, I could do like a do something like that, maybe? Like in the middle of the room kind of thing? Because I feel like this is a house where somebody, if you have a full-on office like that, you... Computer desk. I haven't played around with a lot of these. But the one that I have used is this one, but it's pretty... Ooh, that does look quite nice. Something like that, maybe? God, I hate the look of that radiator. So the question is this like a little more artsy one or the big giant white desk? This one looks nice though. How big is that one? Ooh, I like this one. And then you could have like a seating in front of it. Which one is there? So it would go like this. And then you'd have a chair on this side. I just automatically picked the first one. I don't know if that was the right choice, but I feel like it went well in there. Simple, maybe? Oh, I feel like this wood goes fairly well with the floor. You know what? I forgot to add a carpet or a rug in the bedroom, because I don't own any rugs in my real life, so I always forget to add them. But we'll make sure to look if that's needed. But also, I think one is needed in here. Okay, office chairs. I'm thinking a cool colored chair goes in here. So the question is, which color? I kind of like the no, I was gonna say I like the orange, but I'm realizing definitely not against that. Okay, I'm realizing I probably won't get away with the cool colored chair against that desk. So the question then goes, was that white? Oh no. What? Is that not available in white? Okay. Office chair. There we go. So, could have that one. Cool. And then I'm thinking, what kind of other seating is there? Because if we look at, I mean, I think where did that come from? My first thought was something like these chairs. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna buy these now. It looks very small compared, but like two of these. But I also like the idea of having like more comfortable seating. So, armchairs. That's what I'm going for. Or, yeah, something like this. That's what I want. Cool. So I'm leaning towards this one initially, but these are two cool colors. Could go with something like this, but I wonder if this fits the... Let me look at carpets or rugs, sorry. Floor, rug, because I feel like that's going to be the deciding factor. I might need to update the... Something like this could be cool in here. Like a little pop of color. So that one I like. Let's continue. Not green. Oh yeah, this one is nicer than the other one because it doesn't have that same borders. So this is the Urodo. I want something with some color. Actually, let me look. What was these ones? The blue. Yep. Let's go with the Urodo one that I saw, which was this one, and then we'll do the, is it colorful? Yeah, in a medium, I believe. I don't think it's gonna, so the question is, no, but this is weird, right? Maybe not. I might, however, need to move everything, because where am I gonna have storage in here? Will I be able to fit some cupboards behind this, maybe? So finding a good armchair that matches this is gonna be fun. How big are these? That would work too. I feel like the ones that I was looking at, the round ones, are like kind of standard in offices like this. The blue almost goes with the carpet, so let's look what other colors we could. Ooh. Maybe green? I think I'm gonna have to update the have a look. I don't mind that. So either I'll get this yellow, which is a little more poppin', or the green. Don't love it as much. I'm trying to have a look here. So either I get the strong yellow or this like mediocre yellow. I like the stronger yellow. So I'm gonna get 2 of these and have them placed as such. I can really see some clients in here. And then I might just look at the desk. And see if there's another wood that I would like better. Like a darker one. This one would look nicer, I think. What was that? Dark ash. Like a little less. I think this is the one I have. And that's a lot darker and a little less yellow. So let's switch those out. And let's not sell that just yet, but I think I'm gonna switch the chair. Cool. It's not clicking on the things that I wanted. There we go. So one option would be to have the same kind of yellow, but I don't love it. I'm wondering if maybe like a black chair would go better. put this to the side for now because I want to play around with trying to figure out maybe some hanging cupboards in the back, because I think this like office bookshelf is gonna be too big in here. I mean, I could put it like there and then move everything further down in the room, but I really don't like the look of it. So if we look in furniture, cupboards, hanging, I was thinking, how tall are these? Oh, they're much taller than I thought. I was thinking maybe they could fit underneath the window. Small hanging cupboard. How small are you? That's a lot smaller than I wanted it to be, but what else is there? This could maybe work. Does this work with the... Oh! It works fairly well with the... So let's say we went with this one. Looks a little busy. What else is there? Shelves. Could have something like this, but this looks a little old-timey. It's not very modern. And this one is gonna be a little big in here, I think. So you get in. Well, I guess that works. So the question then becomes, do I keep the white chair or the black chair? I feel like I probably should. I like the black chair more, but I think in terms of look and feel, the white chair is probably better. It just looks a little cheap. That's okay. Right, so in terms of other decorations in here, maybe we'll have some regular curtains in here, like short ones. Oh no. I was thinking there was yellow ones. However, is that going to be a lot too much yellow to have yellow everywhere in here? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'll do... So I have white out here as well. My guess is that the white is just going to be a different shade of white. Oh, that looks nice actually. I'm surprised. Let's get that for the second window as well. Cool. And then I was thinking some artwork for this wall, or painting or something. Go on. It's just a little slow. So we're doing yellow in here. We do have this one, but I actually considered having, I think I'm gonna have this one because this would look nice in here, but I was thinking that that should go over here, like above the table. Because I think this room definitely needed something. Maybe I should have made it bigger. Sell this chair. This is more on the blue front. I don't want that one in here. However, I do have other pictures that I could put in. I'll just have to add them to the actual library, but I'll do that offline because it takes a while. Cool. So in terms of, are there any any? Ooh, I probably want a computer and stuff. I haven't even thought about what's going to be on the desk. Which one is the smallest one? Probably this one, right? So does that make sense, or does it, can't walk anymore. Makes sense to maybe have it above this big chunk of things, like so, and then do a keyboard and a mouse. Let's see. So I feel like this is a fairly professional office. We'll get a nicer computer. Let's put it under the desk here. Kind of wish I could just put it in invisible somewhere. We'll need some plants in here. This one, golden, nope. Oh, can I not put stuff up there? Okay, let's do it over here. Like so. And then, well, maybe I can put something like this. Is that going to be too big? Probably. We'll do it over here. Like so. Looks nice. And I want something in the bookcase. Can I put... Let's look at the accessories. Books. Can they stand, is the question? No. Just buying a few books here to put in here. I wonder if I just don't know how to make them stand. Might be Google that. Okay, I accidentally bought the same book again, but that's fine. We can have two of those. Let's pretend those are law books or something. Because the person who lives here clearly works in law for some reason. Right. I also want maybe some type of bin in here. Like so. What else do we need in an office? I want a clock on wall. Which ones do we have? Do we have clocks here? Yeah. Could do that one. Or maybe a square one. Like do a clock up here. That seems reasonable. Cool. I think I am pretty much done with this room for now. there needs to be some stuff on the wall, but I need to figure out what pictures I have. Unless there, I'll just use some of the ones, all of the existing. Maybe, oh, that's so small. Because I was just thinking like yellow ones. That's really nice. I want something here as well. But that could be something else. Just having a look here. Birch trees, maybe? I think that looks fine. I mean, it's not paintings that I necessarily would choose, but it goes well for being in an office, like pretty random pictures in offices. So that's what we have for the office. Welcome into my office. Not mine, but whomever lives here. And then for the bedroom, I think this looks nice. However, I do see now that a rug would be nice, so let's just quickly look at that. Any of that, like maybe, like I don't necessarily need one that goes underneath the bed. I could do a length one. This one could work because it's fairly cozy. But I just want to have a look at what other lengthwise ones there are. Navy, flowers, green. No, let's go with that one. Because it looks very fluffy and cozy for a bedroom. So I'll do... Oh, it's not as long as I was imagining. Question is, do we move it up? Or is that weird? Yeah, I think it kind of needs to be below. Well, like, you'd walk over here and go to bed, so... Oh, maybe I just need to center it under the bed here then. Like so, maybe? Cool. One step to the left so it's not underneath the bed. Wait, did I lose the centering? No. Cool. I like that. So, nope. Just remember I forgot the lamp in here. So the problem now is that I'm immediately thinking I want the same lamp as in the bedroom, but that feels a little weird. So the question is, do I put something like this maybe? Golden, of course. Ooh, yellow. Me and my freaking yellow. I think a yellow lamp almost looks a little comical. So I'm thinking no, but maybe a wooden one. Pink, brown, dark oak. How does that look against the... That looks a bit more officey. Just like so maybe? Can I... Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Cool. So that was it for today. So I'm almost done with this. The last part of this whole house is finishing the outdoors, which I'll be doing next time. I need to lay down some paths for the outdoor gym, as well as fixing the grass, adding some flowers and probably some bushes in the front. We'll see what I want to do, but I'm feeling pretty happy and done with this house, to be honest. I kind of want to do a bigger house because my favorite part is the renovation part of it, not necessarily the decoration. So that's about it for now. See you next time.